lady is currently trending after she accused Ghana police of kidnapping and robbing her of her money after coming into Ghana. You guys know this is Christmas period. A lot of foreigners, diasporans are coming into Ghana. But Ghana police didn't take it lightly. Currently, they've issued a statement and she is under investigation. But sources have it that she has flew out of Ghana because she was invited. I'm going to be allowing you guys to watch the video, but please do well by liking this video, subscribe and share.
Last night I was kidnapped and robbed by the police in Ghana. I was kidnapped by 3 masked police officers. They covered their license plate. They didn't have name badges.
So finally, full investigations have been launched into the whole matter about the allegations being made about the Ghana police from some individuals or some people who have visited Ghana to experience the dirty December. Just a couple of hours ago, for those of you who have not seen the video, it's on my page. Just a couple of hours ago, I made a video about some individuals who are claiming that they have been robbed. Some people say they have been kidnapped and all of that. So finally, we've got something from the Ghana Tourism Authority. Yes, this be how fast the system they work in Ghana. You have nothing to worry about. So this came from the CEO. This one I got it directly under my post on X from the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority, Gilbert Abeku Agui Santana. Now this is what it says. So it says Ghana Tourism Authority has taken note of a video circulating on social media in which some visiting Black Americans allege that they were kidnapped and extorted by individuals purported to be police officers. We wish to state clearly that the Ghana Police Service and the Cybersecurity Authority have already launched full investigations into the matter. These agencies are handling the issue with urgency and seriousness it deserves, and the public will be updated upon the conclusion of their work. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. It will be on the screen so you can read it for yourself. But yes, finally, it feels good that we have gotten something from the authorities to assure us that, Charlie, whatever is going on, they have seen it on social media. So for those of you coming to Ghana, this is to tell you how safe the country is. Don't let anybody deceive you. You get it? Ghana is the hottest spot right now in Africa. If you go to another country, probably you are going to the zoo or something. But if you want to chill, the nightlife, all the concerts that are happening, from the Beam concert 24th, we have Medical and Own Day happen. Revival, Black Sheriff, Zamadisco, yes, that one too, it has been moved to the University of Ghana Stadium, Legon Stadium. That is where it is happening. So if I tell you, say this December, the things they happen. We have the Sin City by Sinaso, that one too they happen. Everywhere in Ghana, things are going on. And of course, Rapaholic, that one put there, no need any advertisements. It they happen. If you enter January, Free the Youth, them are on to they happen. And talking about Free the Youth, Charlie, they are doing something that is awesome in Ghana. Like for the first time, not in Ghana self, in Africa. Like for the first time in Africa, a streetwear brand is collaborating with Jordan. Hey, Jordan, oh, Charlie, like this news will be crazy. I didn't know how to break this news to you people. But for the first time in Africa, a streetwear brand, Free the Youth Air Jordan 1. You now just picture the whole thing. I've seen some pictures that are leaking online. And these are even teasers, so I've heard that there are more that will be coming. Their collaboration or their partnership, I've heard it's a long one. And I've heard that the shoe, they'll be launching it at their rave. So Charlie, a lot of things that are going on in Ghana, you don't want to miss out.
First of all, we are in December, and in December, these foreigners come to Ghana to celebrate this dirty December thing. So every December they actually comes. But this December seems different because a lot of them are complaining about extortion from police officers. So for the past days, 3 of them came out to say police officers actually extorted money from them. Now, the one that recently spoke, hers is more serious because according to her, she and one other guy were kidnapped by men in uniform with masks and covered number plate. So they said they were put in a car, they were taken around, and finally they took $400 from them. Look, the one thing I can vouch is Ghana police respect themselves in front of foreigners. The way we relate in Ghana is different, but if they see foreigners, their demeanor changes. They are super professional. So hearing this, that the Ghanaian police have actually kidnapped them and taken $400 from them is like something surprising to me, because Ghana police will never ever do that. Some weeks ago, some individuals were arrested for actually wearing Ghana police, as in they were impersonating. They were not in the Ghana Police Service, but they were with Ghana Police uniform, and they were apprehended. So I think this is not from the police, It's basically from other people that are wearing the Ghana police uniform. You understand? So the Ghana tourism has actually released this statement where they say investigations will go on. Yes, investigations must go on because Ghana police are always super professional in front of foreigners. So let's see.
Now guys, you see this lady up there? I think those who paid her to come and give false information about Ghana didn't tell her well. They didn't explain things to her. She wasn't aware that she was dealing with Ghana. This is Ghana. In Ghana, our laws are working. Excuse me, pardon my language. This is not Nigeria, okay? This is Ghana. Those who hired you, those who paid you to come and misinform people of Ghana or outside Ghana that are trying to come and enjoy this dirty December, they are putting you into trouble, my dear. So whatever you claim you were saying was true, why then did you go ahead and deleted everything? Now the police, our Ghana police, is looking for you to come and answer questions. You are nowhere to be found. It's like you are disappearing. But sweetheart, see, your videos are everywhere, your face is everywhere. So whoever paid you has really putting you into a shit hole. You understand? This is not Ghana. Ghana here, we don't joke. Things might happen, but you see our laws here, it doesn't joke. No matter who you are, the law doesn't joke, okay? No matter who you are, when the law catches you, it will deal with you accordingly. Now, if you claim the story you are giving out there was true, please come out and come and speak. This is Ghana for you. You think we are joking over here? This is not Nigeria. And then I made some videos some time ago, a few weeks ago, and I was warning you people to be careful about some people entering into Ghana to disguise themselves as Ghanaians to do whatever they are here to do. You understand? So I even gave you some passwords, some codes for you to be using. Whenever you meet somebody or somebody tries to have a conversation or somebody tries to get closer to you, I gave you codes for you to use. You understand? But this clearly looks like you were paid. But you see, Ghana is a motherland. You are playing with fire. No, what am I even saying? You played with fire. Now, see, wherever you are, you will be digged down. You will be digged down and dragged down to Ghana. So you come and answer questions. Would you say, what but damn? Sala da phone so na asuma wa. Koneko ka kire omo say. Oh, omo the what to asemu because see, you see where you have gotten to. There is nowhere to hide. There is nowhere for you to hide. So those who paid you, whoever paid you to come and misinform the public, giving false news about Ghana, my dear sister, I'm for the sisterhood, but this time around, I'm for my country, Ghana, my beloved motherland. Sweetheart, you are in trouble. I'm sorry.
So guys, you know, I come here once in a blue moon. So there is this video, and not this video only, but I'm going to play it for you guys. There is one other guy also talking about Ghana police. Look, Ghana police don't kidnap. They will never. That I can tell you that much. If you're experiencing any kidnapping, please go to the police office station and report it, because those are not Ghana police. For Ghana police, I will defend them 100%, because if this is happening to you in Ghana and they are dressed like policemen and they say they have police car, that is not accurate. Okay, a checkpoint, you just listen to her video and then we'll discuss it.
Last night, I was kidnapped and robbed by the police in Ghana. I was kidnapped by 3 masked police officers. They covered their license plate. They didn't have name badges on. They completely covered their face. And as soon as they decided they wanted to take us, they took our phones and my camera. So I couldn't record. I couldn't contact anyone. I couldn't even look up, what was legal for the police to do. And obviously, not sure the law would have helped. They are the law, like that. So the Uber driver that picked us up at the end of the night told me that this is something that happens frequently. The police set up these checkpoints all over the city, and they'll stop you for anything. Like, you could not come to a complete stop. You could have something on you. You could do nothing, and they will stop you. And if they find out that you're American or they suspect you might have money, then they will take you. They decided they wanted to take us. They heard my accent because they asked me a question and I had to answer. And they checked our bags. They checked our whole body. And when they looked inside my bag and they saw that I had cash, they decided I needed to get in the car. So they told me to get in the car. I tried to ask why. I tried to say, like, is there anything else we can do to handle this? No. So they told me to get in the car. And they got mad anytime I tried to ask a question. So I realized, like, I cannot fight back right now. I have to simply, like, do what they say. So there was a friend of a friend that I knew in Ghana, and we had just went out to eat. So we're in the car together. They actually cuffed him because he's from Ghana, but they didn't cuff me. They just sat me in the car, and they drove us around. Little did I know we were driving in Accra the whole time, but I don't know where I am. I don't have my phone. It feels like we're getting further and further from where I'm staying. Like I'm feeling, I'm feeling terrible. One of the cops is in the back seat and he has his arm around me the entire time. They were screaming at us most of the time, and then sometimes they would decide to be nice. Like it was definitely like a good cop, bad cop type of situation. They told me I would not go back home to America. They would arrest me and those charges would not let me board my flight. They told my friend he was going to go to jail. And the threats kept escalating. At one point, they even made me read a Bible verse and explain to them why that meant we should pay them before they take us to the station. This was the most nonsense I'd ever heard in my life. But again, they're all armed. There are big ass guns in the trunk. At one point, there were 5 officers with us, and then at other points, there were 3. Like there was no leaving. There was nothing. So at one point they pulled up at an ATM and they told me, take out as much as you can. Are you dumb? Do I look like I'm fucking dumb? And I know y'all are probably like, why'd you get in the car? Why did I get in the car? I didn't have a choice. You try resisting 5 fat ass, armed, stinky ass, and let's get into the smell because the car stank. So at the ATM, I told them like that. Obviously, they couldn't go with me into the ATM. I went to tell the bank people that I was not good, but they still had my phone and my camera and the person that I was with. So I took some money out. I took out like $150 US dollars, and I went back to the car. I gave it to them. I'm thinking it's over then. No, of course it's not over.
And then
they're
all
still
the
trying to
ATMs
extort
have
more
cameras,
money
so
out
the
of the
police
other guy.
can
So eventually
track
they
it.
get
If you're still in Ghana, report it to the police, or if the police
and I'm
is
tweaking
seeing
because
this.
I'm like, I need to be up in the morning. Like, where am I? Who am I? Like, I just felt, I've never felt powerless like that in my life. So I say all that to say, if you're going to Accra for Dirty December or going at all, make sure you don't, look rich. I didn't even have on any designer. I had on a cheap outfit. It doesn't matter. Don't talk back to the police because they will straight up take you. Thankfully, I'm not physically harmed. $150 is nothing. They don't know that, but I'm going to be okay. And I thank God for that. I thank God for his covering. And yeah.
So now you've watched the video. What do you think? This is what I think. I am sorry that this happened to you. But she's not the only one talking about this same situation. There's this guy who also said he came in encounter with this police man in Ghana who have dressed asking him for money and all kinds of things. And there's so much. I didn't save that video. I would have showed it. But this is the video that she is going longer and saying that the police kidnapped her in Ghana, her and then some kind of friend. Again, if this happened to you, I'm sorry that it happened to you. But one thing I have to tell you that's not Ghana police. I think it's some people who have dressed like the police and using ruining Ghana police reputation. This is not true true about Ghana policemen. For me that have come direct in contact with them and I went after them for it, I did not hold back, because where I was staying, we ordered food and then he came trying to catch one of the guys. that came to deliver the food. And so I thought it was our driver, our rider, who got, in trouble with the police. They took the food from him and tried to open the food. And I went to them directly and said, what the heck are you guys doing? Take the food and then searching the food. One wanted to be rude, and I told him to just shut it. The other person sitting by him was kind of like, okay. And I said, you are friendly. Your other friend, he's not friendly. What the heck are you trying to do? And then my brother was standing there, and I did not let them go, And later on, we realized that it wasn't our delivery driver that was detained. So I took the food. But all this, can I tell a policeman here in America to go shut the F up? No, I cannot. Only Ghana police. Okay, that should tell you everything about them. And mostly, if they are walking or if they are in their car, there will be mostly two of them. Their checkpoints, they have at least 3 of them over there, or 4 maybe. Sometimes you can have like 2 checkpoints. So what I didn't understand is, did they stop doing the checkpoints and join you guys in the car, or they took you in the police car? And then I heard her saying 3 policemen, and then later on she changed her story and said there were 5, and she said they were fat. Look, when it comes to Ghana police, I don't know how many of them in there that are fat. They are actually fit. Okay, if you like, you can check all their videos and see. Ghana police, they are fit. Okay, they got some nice body to themselves. So if you are saying that they are 5 fat Ghana police and they stink and so many situation, look, that's not Ghana police. Ghana police, you say, look, find something for your brother. At a checkpoint, yes, they will do that. All you can say is, oh no, we don't have anything. Oh, we'll be back. They say, okay, they will let you go. And she made mention that they took them to the ATM to take the money for them. Like, look, the ATM have camera. Now Ghana is not like the old Ghana. Ghana is like have cameras. So if there's anything, report it to the police or go to the police station and then report it to them. And they will follow up. They will go. They will actually do it because they are there to protect you, especially the foreigners coming in. There are so many things. This story just like doesn't really click. There's so many holes in it, so many questions that just like Ghana police, actually that's not them. Anyone who have been in Ghana and live in Ghana and have traveled in Ghana many times will tell you there's something about this story that doesn't add up, because that's not really Ghana police. Okay, because as soon as you find something for them, they just let you go. It's not because of like they are there to take your $150, and if you try to argue with them, the worst thing they will do is to take you to the police station and lock you up. That's what they'll do. That's the worst thing they will do. And especially you haven't done anything to them. You are not driving, so there's no way they will try to take. And then you say they take your phone from you. You didn't have your phone. Did you have it now? There's so many things like questioning that I am questioning. And if you're going to Ghana, listen to the accent. Ghana, their accent is a bit different. So if someone is trying to fake as a policeman to come and then attack you guys, watch out. And then you need to report it to the police themselves. Go to the police station, any nearby police station, and report it. Because if the person that was with you, if they are from Ghana, they know what to do. And you did not report it to the U.S. Embassy. You did not report to the Ghana authority. Nothing. The first place for you to report is social media. This is a problem. And I can tell the holes in it. Something just don't add up. And I don't appreciate that, like, we are taking the name of Ghana and the worst of it all, Ghana police, and then that's a trend that I keep seeing, that, oh, a policeman have stopped me and tried to take money and try to kidnap me and try to do this and try to do that. Look, most of these things are not the behavior of Ghana police. So if Ghana police, you are seeing my video or her video, please solve this problem before it escalates, because there are people dressing like you guys and then attacking innocent people, okay, and then acting like it's you guys and ruining your reputation. I know my people and I know Ghana police will never kidnap anyone. Rather, they are there to help you. Anyone who knows them, that they are the most friendliest policemen you could ever have, okay? How they can chat with you and talk to you, or hey, take care of yourself, and they even give you advice what to do. I have encountered with most of them when I went to Ghana. So it was not like anything physical they'll do to you, okay? They are there to make sure you are okay. Whether you are from Ghana or not, the police is there to protect you. So do the same. If it's here in America, I would have just like said maybe, because when you come encounter with the police, it's just a whole new story. But this is what I'm saying. You just have to just report the situation. If you're still in Ghana, go to the police station, let them handle this, and then report it to the U.S. Embassy too. Okay? It's for everybody's safety. So do not worry, Ghana is a safe place, and always report it to the police station, okay? And they'll handle it. Ghana police, they don't play, okay? They'll go and they arrest those people. I promise you that.
Okay, it is that time of year, you guys. Dirty December is here, around the corner, near, whatever. I've been seeing a lot of videos go viral about things that are transpiring with police and thieves and being robbed, whatever. Here's my take. Do not come here if you are not educated about how the interactions with the police go down. Just stay in America. Like, don't come. If you are not willing to do the research on places you are traveling to, whether it be Ghana, whether it be Nigeria, anywhere, you shouldn't be traveling. Okay? Now, I'll touch on the two things that keep coming up on my TikTok and feeds. Police interactions. In America, there's no way possible, well, I won't say it's not possible, but in America, police are not taking bribes. All right? That is, unfortunately, the culture here. Have some extra cash, have something small to give to those in need or that you feel deserve it. You might have to give the police something small. Okay? They will try to scare you, tell you that you might go to jail, blah, 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 blah. Give them something small. That is how it is here. It's right, it's wrong, whatever. That's how it is. Thieves. There are thieves everywhere. If you leave money in your hotel, in any place, there's a good chance you might get got. Like, there are thieves everywhere. Now, let's all have a good time. I'm sure plenty of people are still going to come and party. That's not going to stop anybody. But do your research before traveling. Okay? That's all.
You guys should remember that these guys were covered on a max. They were actually covered on a max and their names were not showing. So according to the girl's statement, she wasn't able to see their names. She wasn't able to even see their faces. So this actually drove me back as last week when we made a video setting alert for the Ghana immigration, Ghana police, that tons of foreigners are coming into the country Now, some of these foreigners, I'm not going to mention name, does not have foreigners coming into, some of these other African countries does not have foreigners coming into their country. So definitely, Ghana is a country that has a lot of foreigners coming into this period around this December time. This is 30th December. So a lot of foreigners come into Ghana. So definitely, you're definitely going to be seeing something like this. So, but they forgot that Ghana is not a lawless country. Ghana is a country that the law works for its people. And I love the fact that the Ghana police are actually taking up on this particular case. But the girl in question has flew out of Ghana currently because the video was trending massively as at yesterday and today. So the Ghana police have actually issued a statement which is actually currently asking for the investigation of the case, telling her to come over to the police, for full investigation. They really need to catch these guys because she is not the first person that is saying the same thing. Another guy came out also to say the same thing about Ghana police. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on currently because we all know that this is not the usual Ghana police that we know. Ghana police are usually not doing this. We only know where the police of a particular country does this, which is a country of particular concern. You guys know what I'm saying. So a lot of people are also in the speculation that this might be some Nigerians allegedly, okay, that are coming into Ghana doing these things and framing it to be Ghanaian police. But investigation is currently going on. Anyway, let me know what you think about this particular issue that is currently blowing up the internet. Please do well by liking this video, subscribe and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.